Oh, hello everyone. This is Chris from IELTS Advantage with another success story for you. So what we do with these videos is we share with you success stories from other students, because there's so many teachers out there talking about IELTS. There's so many websites and so much material out there that it's really valuable if you can hear from a real person who's really done the test and had the same struggles as you. So I was talking to Sai just 2 seconds ago, and we were talking about, wouldn't it be great if you could give advice to yourself 6 months ago? Like, all of the things that you have learned and all of the struggles that you've overcome, wouldn't it be great if you could give advice to yourself 6 months ago or a year ago? So that's what this video is going to do, attempt to help you guys as much as we can through Sai's experience. So Sai, can you start off just by giving people a little bit of information about yourself?
Sorry, yeah, I'm Sai. I'm currently in the UK. I am working as a healthcare assistant, and I wanted to pursue my nursing career in the UK. But since I did my course outside UK, I needed to get a band score of 7 and above in all areas. So I have been trying, to be honest, it was still since 2010 that I
Wow.
have been struggling, with writing. So I consistently got 6.5 since
hmm
2010.
hmm
So after 4 attempts way back, I stopped because, you get discouraged.
hmm
So 2016, I thought to myself, I have to get back on track. But then it still took me about 6 attempts, well, 5 attempts to get the score I needed until I managed to get to this online course. That really helped me a lot to achieve the band 7 score in writing.
This video is going to be great because there's so many people just like you who need a 7 or above but are stuck at a 6.5 in writing, and they're getting higher scores in speaking and reading and listening, but
Yes.
writing is their big obstacle. So let's focus on writing then in this video. So if someone was like you, thinking of giving up, like really discouraged, what practical advice would you give them to help them
I would
overcome?
probably be honest. I know this. I would suggest to really subscribe to a really good review, and I would really say I am Curse IELTS Advantage is really good. Before, on my 4th attempt, I found out about IELTS Advantage. But obviously you pay for that. You will think about, okay, I probably would still make it to 7 even if I don't enroll to this course, because I do want to spend. We have this feeling that, oh, I could probably find free review materials
Mhm.
online. And that's what I did. I've been seeing you curse. Like I have seen, yeah, I've seen curse spell, and you have given tips, but I know it wasn't detailed. And I thought to myself, oh, okay, probably this is enough. So
Mhm.
on my 4th and 5th attempt, still 6.5. And I told myself, I really need to do something. So for me, my really, advice for the people who wanted to improve is you really have to subscribe to a good online review. You have like a proper structure on how to do your studies first. Because
Mhm.
online course, you just keep opening anything free,
Mhm.
trying to put it in your mind, trying
Mhm.
to put it into practice, but you don't even know if it's good or bad.
Mhm.
When every time you tell us about when you have a lesson and you say IELTS reviewer from other, they just say get the high score and the lowest score, and I am really guilty of that. I just copy them. Oh,
Mhm.
get the highest score in task 1, get the lowest, the change. It's not really particular,
Mhm.
it's not very detailed. But with your course, it really helped me to actually, do what you're really meant to be doing, to find what you really are looking for, which
Mhm.
is, you can't really practice it if you're just copying some sort of unreliable sources. So
So
for me, get a good review.
what would you say is the biggest difference between free materials and the materials that I showed you on the paid course?
Free materials, they just tell you the bulleted one and you don't know how to do it. My
Mhm.
first question before was like, how do I tackle task one. Nobody told me how to properly get the data, put it to words. And because of your review, I kind of know, okay, this is what I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
And it opened up my mind. And I always struggled with task one, really. Like, I don't know how to target the data. And because of your course, I know which one should I do first, second step, third step. And the structure really helped me. I never experienced writing an essay which is like fun and doesn't take like 20 minutes. You know, when you are not reviewing properly, 40 minutes feels like a lifetime. But because of your review, you have a structure. Okay, task one, task two, example, like introduction, outline statement. It feels fun to write it, and you are challenged to meet what you are asking us to do. So for me, it really helped. Like, it doesn't feel like an hour essay for me for both tasks.
Excellent.
Yeah, so that's, yeah.
And can you give the students some examples? So we talked a lot about review and getting feedback on your work. I think that's what you mean by that. So can you give students some examples of particular specific feedback that I gave you, things that I told you, these are the reasons why you're getting 6.5, and this is what you need to do to move up to a 7. Can you remember any? I know it was I know it was a lot of different things. So
it's, you know, this I would tell everyone this. I subscribed to your essay correction before without subscribing to your VIP course. So out of I think it was 5 essays, you keep telling me you're not elaborating your topic sentence. So all of the 5, I keep repeating what you told me what's wrong because I don't know how to correct it. So I keep repeating the mistakes because I don't have a proper input from you. So the moment I subscribe to your course, plus the essay correction, so every time you say, oh, you did not explain your topic sentence, then I know how to correct it because I am in your module. So it really helped. Like, essay correction is great, but if you don't have a proper input, I think it will be useless. So every time you comment onto something, I know where to go to the modules. Okay, I go to module example 3, which discusses introduction. So I would go back every time you tell me it's not good enough or I need improvement. So I would always go back to the modules. So the next time I did it, I get 7 from you, and I felt like I passed the exam already. I'm like, oh, this is really good. And yeah, it's same as task 1. I didn't even get to 7 for task 1, but you gave me 6.5. The first rating was 5.5. So like, it gave me a bit of confidence that, okay, I'm improving. This was before I lost confidence too, because I felt like I probably can't speak English or I can't probably write English. So
I know it's a big mindset shift from how you think about the test. It's a big shift from I'm not good enough and I will never be good enough to I know where I'm going wrong and I'm going to learn. I'm just not there yet. So why a lot of people give up, like you said, you gave up, is they get that score and they think that's their level and they will never ever improve. But if you change your mindset from this is 6.5 is who I am to I'm just not there yet and I need to learn and I need to improve, then that will change everything. And I think that's what you did. You went from someone who was like, I'll never get this score to someone who was like, okay, I'm at 5.5 and I just need to move up to 6 and then move up to 6.5 and then move up to 7. So that's what you did. So thank you very much, Sai, for sharing that with people. And what will you be able to do now that you are that you've got the scores that you need?
I am due to my next exam. I'm finally, after like a year of trying hard. So I have my next exam for my nursing. Like, it really feels good to move on and to, you feel like, oh, IELTS again. You feel dreadful about it. But, like, thank you for your help. And Michael, I mean, I was always in Facebook, the demo, it was really good. I was really trying my best after work, after a long day of work. I have to come home, look at, there's demo again. I have to do my essay and then keep reading all the comments who did the right thing it was really good. And for me, you made IELTS fun, which is
Hmm.
for us who's losing confidence. We feel like IELTS again, and we made accusations like IELTS are making money. But you know, for me, I accepted it. It was me who lacked something. But I know, like, your course is really great. I've been telling my friends subscribe to it because it took me 5 attempts before I enrolled, which is
Sorry, my little
they
boy
should
was
really.
outside.
It's
I'm
okay.
waving. I'm waving to my little boy because
It's okay. Yeah.
he's on his way to school and he's
Oh,
wrapped up too. He wants to
it's
show me that.
cute.
Anyway, so thank you very much for sharing that with me. And I never thought that any student would say that IELTS is fun. So that's the biggest compliment
I,
that you
you
could
made
ever
it
give me.
fun. You made it fun. You made it a bit easier. And thank you
Mhm.
so much for you and Michael. Really, I appreciate it so
Yeah,
much.
I don't think that I make it fun, but I definitely try to make it as simple as possible. And as so people go from hating it to being like, oh, this is not as difficult
Yeah,
as I thought it was. And things that are a little bit simpler than you thought, then that could make it a little bit fun. But
yeah,
I know IELTS is not, the most interesting topic in the world, but but what it does do is what it's done for you is help you change your life and get that job
yeah,
in London and good luck in your
yeah.
future. And if you need anything in
Thank
the
you.
future, just let me know.
Thank you very much. Yeah, thank you, Chris. Really,
Thanks.
you and Michael. Yeah, thanks.
I'll pass it on to Michael. He'll be happy to hear that.
Yeah, please tell Michael too.
I will. I will. I'll show him
Yeah,
this video. He'll see this video.
yeah.
So
Thank you
thank you
very
very much,
much.
Sai. All right, Sai.
Thank
Bye
you.
bye. Thank you. Bye bye.
Yeah, good luck. Bye.